finished. Come on, throw it. Can't you do it any harder? What a show-off. Throw the high heart. You and the high hard one. Gee, went right through, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I'm sorry, Mr. Wiley.
Well, you ought to be.
Don't worry, we'll pay for it, honest.
You bet your life you'll pay for it. I don't know how I'm going to get the city council to pay for a thing like this. All my years of driving around this town, and I never...
How's the case coming?
What case?
The shooting out at the old inn. You've been checking on Mr. Padgett? You want us to help?
No, I do not want you to help because there is no case. Now, you just stay away from me and stay away from that old inn. And stay away from my car.
Sheriff! Can we have our ball back? Truck ran over it. Any news? Everyone in town says it was an accident. Bet Mr. McCarthy doesn't think so. I do. I like Mr. Padgett. What do you know? Hey, maybe they're in it together. Mr. Buchanan's got a gun, don't he? And how do we know he really is a reporter? He don't even look like one to me. How would you know what one looked like? I know how we can find out. How? What's the name of that newspaper he's supposed to work at in Baton Rouge? I know, the Chronicle. The Chronicle. Well, I was close. How much money you got, Catfish? Money? How much you got? $0.13. I've got 15. That makes 28. How about you, Tippy? I'm broke. You just got your allowance. Well, I got a dime left, but I was saving that for a popsicle. Good. That makes 38. I wonder how much it costs to call Baton Rouge. Who are you going to call? That newspaper. I'll ask if he works there. I know how it won't cost us nothing to call. How? Call person to person, like when Dad makes business calls. That's a good idea. I was just going to mention him, too. Hello, operator? I'd like to call Baton Rouge, please. No, I don't know the number, but it's the Baton Rouge Chronicle. I'd like to talk person to person to Mr. Buchanan. She says she'll make the connection. Costs 30 cents. We can't put pennies in phones. Yes, that's right. What'd you say? Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you. We was wrong. Mr. Buchanan does work there. I heard the man say he was on assignment right here in Calliou Bay.
Morning, Sheriff.
Buchanan.
Oh, thank you.
Miss Toomey said you were up and gone long before daylight.
I tried my luck at fishing over at the cove. Want to see me about something, Sheriff?
Well, maybe I was just mighty curious about what you're still doing here in Calliou Bay.
Well, it's just like I told you. I'm after a story. After shooting last night, I'm convinced there's a good one, too, just waiting to be uncovered.
You sure a story's all you're after here, Mr. Buchanan?
Quite sure. Why?
Well, I mean, you have other interests. You, fishing gear, hunting rifles. I hear you bought some new shells at the store, too.
Well, it's a nice, quiet little town. I thought I'd relax a little while I was here.
Yes, it is a quiet town. And I mean to keep it that way.
Look, Sheriff, now let's lay it on the line. I'm here for a story. I'm not doing anything illegal, and I don't intend to. So get off my back, will you?
Just routine questioning.
If you want references, just check with my editor at Baton Rouge.
I've already done that, Mr. Buchanan. Good day to you.
Proof. I bet you it's Mr. Padgett. You can't make up your mind, can you? He tried to shoot Mr. McCarthy, didn't he? Anyway, give me a look to him. Mr. Padgett's not mean. He's just lonesome. Sure. You know what I saw him do once? What? Put a baby bird back in the nest after it fell out. So? Well, mean people don't do that. Listen, if you're so sure, all you gotta do is help us find out if he's got the tin box. How? Well, you get him to come to the door while me and Catfish look in the window. Yeah, maybe we can see something. I won't do it. That's because you know he's a prowler. Not so. Then what are you afraid of? His gun? Not afraid of nothing. Oh, yeah? All right, I'll show you. Only how am I going to get him to come to the door? Just knock. Well, what'll I say? Just ask what time it is. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well... Come on, Tippy. It won't hurt nothing, even if we're wrong. Okay. Good. Come on. Wait till me and Catfish sneak around back. Then we'll sing to you. Come on, Tramp. Come on, Tramp. Come on, boy. Well, go on, Tramp. What's she doing anyhow? Looks like she's picking flowers. Picking flowers? Hi, Mr. Padgett.
What do you want? I thought I made it clear I don't want no kids coming around here.
Can you tell me what time it is?
Time? Now, what's a young one like you care about what time it is?
I was just wondering.
Well, it's 11:30.
Thank you. Mr. Padgett, I brought you a present from me to you.
I don't want no present.
But you gotta take it if it's a present.
Well, I guess if you put it that way. What were you kids doing back here anyway, huh?
We just...
Now, come on. What'd you think you'd find? Tell me.
Being honest, Mr. Padgett.
Now, listen, you come back here again, and I'll put a hickory to you. You understand that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, now you get out of here and don't you ever come back. Now, go. Get out of here.
Yeah, everything's okay now, but you could have got me killed. It wasn't Tramp's fault. He was just trying to help. Yeah, well, Mr. Padgett didn't almost shake your teeth out. Mr. Padgett won't hurt nobody, not on purpose. Oh, yeah? Bet you didn't see the tin box. That's because he didn't take it. That's why. All we did was get him mad at us. Flame that glows stirs the souls of men. That's not where we go, but where we've been. What about a flashlight? A flashlight? How can a flashlight light backwards? If you hold it behind you, it can. Flashlights weren't even invented when the riddle was made up. Yeah. Well, what else can light where you've already been?
That's it. You've given me the answer, lad.
What I say?
You know what this kind of a lantern is called?
No.
A poof lantern.
Poop lantern?
Aye. It's used for lighting the afterdeck of a sailing ship. You see, it doesn't light where a ship is going.
But where it's already been, just like I said.
In a sense, lad. Now, if we can find something here.
It's a secret door.
I'll get my flashlight.
Wonder where it goes. It's in the treasure center. Hope that's all that's in here.
Stay close behind me. I don't want anyone lost.
Come on, Tramp. Come on, boy. What you bringing him for? Well, we gotta have sun protection. Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. What's the matter with him? Maybe there's something down there. What?
I don't see anything.
Me either, and I don't want to. Sure is creepy. Yeah, I'd never been in a wall before.
I don't understand it. The riddle directed us here. There must be something around here.
I don't see anything. Neither do I. Guess we better go back.
Not just yet.
Tramp, what is it? Nothing dangerous, that's for sure. Tramp.
found something, lad?
It's a handle or something. Catfish, help me.
Here, hold this, lass. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back now. Lift.
It's a trap door. Golly, looks like a room. Sure smells.
Let's take a look.
We gonna go down there?
I'll go first. Stay close behind now.
Come on, Tramp. Come on. Okay, you stay here. Keep guard in case anybody comes.
Here, hold this, lass.
Wonder who lives here. Looks like a bunch.
Listen to this. This piece of paper contains your last clue. And the devil to you. Given under my hand this 21st day of October, 1821. Jean Lafitte.
Gee, he wrote it himself. What are all them holes? Ollie Mars. They don't make round holes like that.
Oh, there's something written here at the bottom. This could be the clue. Genesis 40.
What's that mean?
Genesis is a book of the Bible. 40 is the chapter.
There are books over there.
Let's see if there's a Bible.
What's the matter, Tramp? Some watchdog. Oh, come on, Tramp.
I got it.
Come on, now you stay up here and keep guard. What's it say?
I don't see anything unusual.
But it's supposed to be the last clue.
We'll go back upstairs where we can look it over more carefully.
You see anything yet? Boy, this sure is hard. What is? Thinking. What you doing now?
Trying out a hunch.
Look, letters. Where? There, see? In the little holes.
Lad, fetch me some paper and a pencil from the desk.
I don't get it. You would.
Mark down these letters. X, M, O, R, F, S, E, C, A, P, O, I, K, S, A, C, T, S, A, L. That's the last one. Now, what do we have?
Doesn't say nothing. It sure doesn't to me. Me neither. Must be in code.
That it is. And there's got to be a key somewhere to it. Write these letters.
You figured out?
Maybe. I'm going to try reversing the order. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. L, A, S, T, C, A,
That's
S,
last.
K, I. Oh, no, that's 1, 0.
And 1 and 0
P,
make 10.
A, C, E, S, F, R, O, M, X.
From. That's from.
We've done it.
Yay! What did we do? We broke the code. We did. What's it say?
Last cask 10 paces from X.
Last cask? What's a cask?
Well, it's the same as a barrel.
There are barrels down in the cellar. See anything? No. Bits of the treasure's in here. Well, it's the last barrel, ain't it? Yeah, then where's the X? And we didn't march 10 paces either.
Perhaps there's a way of opening it.
That's it. The X.
Now, all we have to do is march off 10 paces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't seem as if there's any way to march off 10 paces.
Well, that's what it said we have to do.
I know, lass.
Maybe there's something we can't see.
Well, take a look, lad.
Roger. Roger. Well, that's what you're supposed to say. Don't see nothing yet. Catfish, what happened? I fell. Where'd you go? Looks like a tunnel.
Stay where you are, lad. I'll fetch a light.
Hurry up, it's dark in here. We're coming. Looks like there's been a cave-in. Well, you stay in case anybody comes. You keep fire.
Lafitte probably used this tunnel to bring his treasures ashore without being seen.
Can we get the treasure now? Yeah. I'll march out the 10 paces this time. Come on.
Oh, just a minute, lad. I've something to say to all of you. Now, there may be a rich treasure here, but we can't be sure. And I don't want you to be disappointed in case we don't find it. Mr. Padgett might be right. This could be just a pirate's joke on all of us. Well, shall we get on with it?
Yes, yes, sir.
Now, since a grown man paced it off originally, I'd best be the one to march it off. You see, we're about 2.5 paces from the X. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't see anything. Neither do I.
Well, it wouldn't be sitting out in the open. We'll have to look around very carefully.
We figured out all those riddles and everything.
Well, don't give up. Not just yet. Fetch a light. I think I've found something. Hold it up high there. Oh, good.
I think we found the chest.
We did it! We found the treasure! I can see it!
We'll have to break away a little more of this. There. Now, lad, if you'll give me a hand to get it out.
Boy, this sure is heavy. How are we going to open it?
This should do it.
Gee, yeah.
More than I ever dreamed.
Mr. Buchanan!
You!
I told you it was him.
Now stand away from that chest, all of you. Stand away from it. Beats treasure. I knew it was buried here somewhere.
You were the one in the cellar. And you stole the tin box, not Mr. Padgett.
Get back.
If you've any idea of taking the chest, I'd advise you to...
Every intention of taking it, old man. I've been searching for it ever since your brother died.
Then it was you Padgett saw prowling around when the inn was empty.
See, I told you Mr. Padgett was all right. I thought you only wanted to write a story.
I did it first. I didn't really believe there was any treasure buried here. Not until your brother found that tin box.
He told you about that?
No. Oh, he clammed up real good when he found it. He wouldn't even answer my phone calls. And that got me to wondering, because he was always pretty talkative before. So I came out here one night and I saw him with the box. And then I knew I had something bigger than just a story. And after he died, I came back looking for it, but I guess he'd already sent it to you in Ireland. So I started searching anyway. I had to run to the place until you showed up.
How did you find out about the secret passages? My brother never knew about them.
That's right. Not in all the years that he lived here. He wasn't very smart, was he?
If you think for 1 minute I'm going to stand still while you make off with the treasure...
No, I don't imagine you would stand still for it. But if I were you, I'd think about them.
You wouldn't harm the children.
I don't aim to harm them. Not unless you try something foolish. And I want to take one of them with me. So I can get out of here. Now you get over here.
I can't.
What?
I just remember I got a violin lesson over at Professor Willoughby's.
Well, you're going to miss it. Now get over here. The rest of you stand back.
We'd best do as he says. I'm warning you if any harm comes to the lad.
You're in no position to warn anybody, old man. Now pick up that end. Let's go.
He won't get far. We'll call the sheriff. Hey, come back here, you two.
We're gonna try to stop it, please, Catfish!
I said come back here.
Look, they went through there. Mr. Padgett! Come on, before we lose them.
doing here?
I saw that newspaper fella hanging around out back and came down here to tell you about it. Got hit over the head.
Well, come on. We gotta try to stop the children.
Wait a minute. We better get my gun. It's up in the shack.
All right, and I'll call the sheriff, too.
Yeah.
Look, what are we gonna do? I don't know yet. But we gotta have it as a plan. Yeah, you got any? No, do you? No. But we just gotta figure some way to stop them. Hey, if he's going to the cove in that boat, he's gotta go by Hampton's Bridge. Why? Well, he's gotta go around. We can cut straight through the woods and get there first. What do we do when we get there? We'll figure out something. Come on. Come on, Tramp.
Get in.
What for? You don't need me now.
I'll tell you when you can go. Now sit up front.
What are you gonna do with me?
Just shut up and sit down.
Did I tell you about my violin lesson? I guess I did.
This way.
Well, I'll be...
Stop the boat! It's getting away with the treasure!
How are we going to stop it? That was mighty fine shooting, Mr. Padgett.
Help me, Jimmy.
Come on.
All right, hold it there. Don't move till I tell you to. Unless you want to get 2 barrels full.
We're sorry for not coming back when you told us to, but we just had to try and stop him from getting away with the treasure.
Well, I can't say as I approve of your disobeying, but it appears everything has turned out well.
Why'd you have to jump off the boat? Well, he might have got away. I was going to try and capture him. Sure.
Mr. Padgett, as long as he brought the chest out here, why don't we ask him to carry it back?
You heard him. Move. Come on.
Well, I never would have believed it. No, sir. Always thought that was just a legend. Looks like you ought to be congratulated.
I never could have found it without the children. Or Mr. Padgett, too, of course.
I reckon I owe you an apology. It's just that, well, I saw your brother waste half his life away, looking and digging and never finding anything. Well, it got so, it was sad just watching him.
I can understand your feelings.
How much you figure all this stuff is worth?
I couldn't even make a guess, lad.
Bet it's worth $1 million.
Oh, I doubt that much, but it is considerable.
What are you going to do with it?
That I have given some thought to. I'm going to have the inn restored, make it over into a museum in memory of my brother. As to my partners, I'm going to set up a trust fund for each one of you so that you'll get a good college education.
You don't have to do that.
You've earned it, all of you. Mr. Padgett, I'm going to see that you get a share, too, and you're still welcome to stay on here for as long as you like.
Thanks. You know, that's the second nicest present I've been given today.
Well, it turned out to be quite a story. Too bad you won't be around to write it, Mr. Buchanan. Come on.
Just a minute, Sheriff. You never answered my question, Mr. Buchanan. How is it you found the tunnel and the secret passages when nobody else ever found them all those years?
You don't have to answer him. I told you all about your rights.
No, it doesn't matter. A couple of years ago, I wrote a story about how they used these inns to hide slaves during the Civil War. I knew there were a lot of old caves up and down the river, and I figured there might be one near your place. Took 6 months of searching. Every weekend I could get. I finally found it. It was all caved in. It took me 2 more months to dig through, and that's when I found the tunnel and the passageways. I worked hard for that gold, mister.
So did my brother, mister.
Well, you're due for a nice long rest. About 10 years, I'd say.
It's somebody gonna be mad at me. Who? Professor Willoughby, for not going to my violin lesson. You really had a lesson? Sure. I knew it all the time. Come on, Tippy. We better be getting home. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Mr. McCarthy, and we'll come and see you again soon.
Goodbye, lass.
Bye, Mr. Padgett.
And they went as they came, laughing, to gladden an old man's heart.
Shakespeare?
No, no, 'tis myself. Oh, I can see that you and I are going to get along famously, Mr. Padgett. Come on. I'll fix you a little coffee. Irish coffee.